Hey guys, what's going on? This is Wolfthorn Gaming. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Ghost Ship, and this is Super Mario RPG Armageddon. My name is Wolfthorn Gaming, and thanks again for joining me. Here we're going to continue on to the Ghost Ship and eventually fight Johnny. I just wanted to get on commentary this time, and no, I didn't do it because I had a little problem with my voice. I could barely speak, so I didn't want to get on and sound like, all like sick and what have you. It's kind of unprofessional. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're enjoying the new version 8 if you guys have had a chance to play it. I've been testing it out in another save state, and it's actually pretty fun, and luckily there wasn't really that many changes. And the easy mode is still, it's still hard, but it gives people who are not really familiar with the hack a chance to get a feel for it. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, so luckily this doesn't result in a game over, but you definitely don't want to do this. I just wanted to show you guys. I completely forgot about this for a second, but I knew there's a lot of super bosses on this ship. This doesn't result in a game over. Unfortunately, you lose all your health, so we're just gonna have to heal up real quick. Actually, you know what? I think we get a mushroom, so it'll be fine. No worries. I know. I remember because in the vanilla game you get some good item from in there, or something like that. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So we'll get a chance to heal first. That would have been pretty funny if we couldn't heal before this. Yeah, so there's a series of battles that you have to fight in the beginning. Here, these can't be avoided, so we're going to have to do it. And then a note about the Johnny boss. If you guys remember from the original game, there was a way to avoid having to fight him solo, and you can't do that in the hack. You have to do that solo battle. I believe this was in previous versions as well, but don't quote me on that. I just wanted to get on and say that, give you guys a couple of tips for the boss fight. Just get his flunkies out of the way, do some damage to him first, and then get his minions out of the way, so that you could you can take care of him. Another cool thing about this hack, I don't know if you remember from the last episode, I used this against Zombone. I didn't know that you could do that, because if you remember in the vanilla game, you couldn't do the 999 damage to bosses. You could only do it to the enemies. Which is pretty cool. It took me a while to get used to the Gino's timings with his weapon. You have to press A right before it comes out, and then A again when the balls are about to disappear or whatever's on screen, like the bombs or the fire or whatever. Alright, so we're good. Alright, where's the intruder? He's flat on the stairs. I love this part of the hack, of the game in general. Like, this is pretty funny. I always said that the best thing about Super Mario RPG was the humor, of course. I love doing that. I don't know what it is. I love the whole pose he gives and everything. I remember as a kid when I used to do that, it was just so satisfying getting them in one shot, seeing all that damage show up. I should have cast Ultra Flame. But the only thing is that it takes a lot of FP to do that. What's funny is that it takes more damage when you use fire attacks against people who are underwater, which is, water enemies. going a little ahead on the hack, I was playing against Yardiovich. Man, is he a difficult boss. I mean, it sucks not being able to use Peach yet because she doesn't have enough health and dies way too quickly, so you can't really rely on her. You know, because if she dies in one shot and then you can't use her abilities to heal or anything like that. Normally by this point in the hack, my all-star party was, you know, Gino, Peach, and Mario, and I actually used that party to beat the entire game back in the day. We see she's only level 34. She barely has 350 health, so like we have to do what we can to boost her abilities. Alright, so we're about to be led into Johnny's place now. We're going to see a little cinematic and then we're going to fight him. This is where you should prepare. So let's see if we have... Okay, yeah, so see these dark rings. I don't believe he uses any mortal blows, but they actually do some good work for your damage. For your defense, rather. And I don't really believe that there's any elemental attacks that they use that... mainly it's just the bombs and just basic attacks. So I think we can stick with that and everything should be okay. You can switch out Gino for Mallow if you want, but he doesn't really have any fire abilities and I like this party. So let me just heal Mario. Or not, it's fine. We can heal him in the game, in the battle. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off commentary now and I'm just gonna go straight to the boss fight so I can focus, let you guys listen to a little bit of music. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Super Mario RPG Armageddon. I'll see you next time. Take care and peace.